it's time to have a brewer beer from one of my favorite breweries that does awesome barrel aging. And what brewery is that? It's Firestone Walker Brewing Company out of Paso Robles, California, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer do we have from them? We have their Bravo Imperial Brown Ale. Now, as the name suggests, it's Imperial Brown Ale. And it's a big-ass beer. Even though it's a limited serving, it's clocking in at big booziness. How much? And so, it is clocking at 13.2% ABV and 28 IBUs. Now, they packaged this for the first time in 12-ounce bottles. The first time they packaged Bravo and sent it out to the world, but it's in 12-ounce bottles now. So, that is kind of awesome because when you're drinking a 13.2%er, you don't always want to have to, saddle up to a 22-ounce bottle or a 750 mil or 25.6 or 4, whatever 750 mils is. You know what? I sometimes want that, but not on an every single day basis. Now, what about the beer? For hops in this, they're using Columbus and Tettnanger. Now, you're hearing the name called Bravo. That's because when this beer started out, it started out with Bravo hops in it only, but they've changed it a bit over time. That goes along with beers. Now, for malt in this, because it's a big-ass beer, it's got to have a nice malty base. They're using 2-row Munich C75 Simpsons Dark, roasted barley, and dextrose. That sounds like an awesome bill to, lay down in a barrel for an entire year. That's right. So, I think they use Heaven Hill barrels also for this. So, you know what? It sounds like an awesome beer. I'm ready to pop the top on this bad boy, get it in the snifter here, and tell you what's up with Bravo. Boom. Nice hiss off the top. Tons of cannon smoke. Let's get it in the glass. Smells big, malty, and bourbony all the way from here. Now, I've had this beer before, but it's in other beers. This has been one of their, base beers they've been using in their barrel aging stable for a while, and it's meant to, from what I've read about it on the box here and everything, it's meant to showcase bourbon and barrel flavors and have a dry finish. So, that sounds awesome. It looks awesome already. So, let's get to the appearance. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous garnet color coming through the glass. It probably looks really super dark brown or almost black to you here on camera, but trust me, it's a gorgeous, super clear garnet. I can see some bubbles coming up from the bottom here on the snifter, and we have, I'd say, 1 finger head of khaki off-white bubbles. Now a little bit soap sudsy. Yeah, we're going to get glass lacing. There's tons, tons of alcohol lakes just grabbing onto this glass. But take a look at that, guys. Maybe you can see that garnet color from here now that the light's hitting it and it's closer to you on camera. But you know what? It's got to smell good too, even though it looks beautiful. The looks aren't everything, are they? So let's dive in for the aroma. Woo-wee! Big malty smell, like big malty sweetness. Now the bourbon is really starting to roll in as the head's receding and this is opening up. A bit of chocolate in there as well. Tons and tons of caramel. Vanilla, barrel char. A little bit of a leathery, book leathery sort of note. Slight tobacco note in the background. But it's big, big, big malt in this beer. Wow. The alcohol, there's no alcohol aroma, not even really like a spirity type or whiff I'm getting. There's big bourbon smell, but it's underneath a gigantic blanket of caramel, a bit of chocolate, toffee. Those kind of wow, smells nice. Actually, it's got more of a tobacco, like a more vanilla pipe tobacco sort of aroma now as it's opened up and the head is totally dropped down. I'm ready to dive into this one. This is smelling awesome. Let's see if I'm going to say Bravo. This is a great beer. Diving in. Cheers! Wow. Wow. That is a big old beer. It's not boozy. No. You can tell it's a big beer. I'm getting plenty of warming. But the first thing I get a kick of is a big blast of bourbon right up front. When they talked about featuring bourbon, they meant it. But it's not straight like I'm drinking a spirit out of the snifter. It's bourbon complemented by a ton of caramel. That pipe tobacco, vanilla taste, that aroma that I was talking about is definitely transferring in the taste. There's a bit of chocolate in there. A little bit like molasses, burnt brown sugar thing going on. It tastes like a big, dark side, barley wine. That's how this comes off. It's way bigger than any brown ale I've ever tasted. But wow, the spirit is really complimenting it. And the aftertaste is that of caramel and bourbon. Just, what else do you want? Man, there's a lot of layers of flavor in here. The one that's really impressing me most of that is that like tick of chocolate note in there. But it's another, in my opinion, super, super well done barrel-aged beer. This is going to sell into something better than it is right now. It's not, I'm not used to say it like setting up to knock this beer in any way, but it's a little, it tastes a little bit young right now. This just came out. It tastes like it needs to have like a year put on it, and then some dark fruits and other things will come up out of this beer that are being hidden down by the really big like bourbon spirity type taste that's going on in this now. I think those components will meld into something even better than it is now. But man, it's a really great high level beer. But I've never been the only barrel aged, 2 barrel aged beers. I didn't like the first double DBA that I had. It's not that I didn't like it. It wasn't like mind blowing to me, and I'd say, oh god, I got to buy another bottle of that. And Velvet Merkin, I don't really dig that beer a whole lot. I'm going to try it again because, you know, if they come out with these 12-ounce bottles, why not? It's not as big of a commitment. Another good thing to mention about 12-ounce bottles is they cost less. You know, I got 3 of them here. I got one for a buddy, and I got one to put in a cellar and one to drink now. And it's the kind of thing, like, it wasn't like that, you know, like much of a bank breaker. I paid $9.99 a bottle for these. That's not bad at all for what this is. Very tasty. So I'm waffling on here. Let's grade this bad boy. Rate Beer gives it 98, bam, A+, knock it out the park. Beer Advocate gives it 91, A-. I don't know about A-. It's a little low. And Untapped is giving this 4.32 caps. That's definitely up into their, you know, super high A to A+ range. I think I'm going to go just below an A+ on this beer. I'm going to go 97. I think when it ages at cellars, and I'll review it, I guess maybe next year if I remember to do so. But it's gonna age into something even better than it is now. But it's right now as it goes, it's a very super tasty beer, very well made. Another hit. I was sad when I heard Tsukaba wasn't coming out this year, but you know what? This is a good step in for Tsukaba. I'm gonna take another taste here. And wet my whistle so I can finish this video in style. But really tasty. Like I said, this is going to develop very, very well. I can taste it. So, have you had Bravo from our good buddies at Firestone Walker, their Imperial Brown Ale? You know, the one here in front of me. If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. And it's exceedingly cool, of course, when you rate, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button, because that, along with one bottle of Bravo here, makes me say bravo. That's right. And that makes me put my happy face on. And you know what's coming for you now. That's right. You know, a bunch of love for you. And you're ready. Here it comes. A big...